$12 lunch special for soontofu. That is like really unheard of. Hey guys, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I'm gonna be checking out one of the most rockin' new Korean restaurants in Orange County. I'm here at Ondo restaurant. It's in the city of Santa Ana, and this Korean restaurant specializes in two things, soontofu and bibimbap. If you guys don't know what that is, stick to the end of the video, I'm gonna explain it to you. So I'm gonna go into this restaurant and I'm gonna order the best things on the menu and to show you guys so that you know what to get when you come to this very special Korean restaurant in Santa Ana. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. More of these awesome food videos coming your way. And I think they just opened, so I'm gonna go in there because I haven't had anything to eat this morning. Let's go. Like I said, it is a new Korean restaurant. They just grand opened recently. It's a very nice interior, like the way everything is laid out, even this circular structure that is above me. So they specialize in Korean comfort food, almost like home-style Korean food. So every bite you take, it's supposed to be like really feel good. I mean, that's my kind of food. Before we continue with this episode, I want to tell you about a really awesome clothing company I recently discovered called 11 Oasis. 11 Oasis creates distinctive apparel for men who want their personality to shine through their clothing. Clothing that turns everyday moments into opportunities for self-expression, helping customers feel confident and authentically themselves. Just look at this shirt, the Ocean Marine Turtle Life. Or how about the Beach Flamingo Vacay style? Perfect for a guy who's 5'8" and size medium, but it comes in many sizes. Ideal for travel, but also for everyday life in the city. It works great for both casual and elevated occasions. As some of you might know, I'm really into Hawaiian shirts, so of course, I'm going to be very interested in 11 Oasis. Not only is the design really cool, but also the fabric, as it is comfortable and breathable. A traditional design, much like the Hawaiian shirts I wear, but with a modern twist to it. It makes me feel so relaxed and upbeat. To get your 11 Oasis apparel today, go to the video description link and get 20% off of your order with my discount code RockstarEater20. These are some really nice shirts, so this is a deal you don't want to miss out on. So go to the video description link and get your discounted shirts today. With that said, let's get back on with the show. This is really awesome, $12 lunch menu. This is like one of the best deals that I've seen for a Korean meal in a Korean restaurant anywhere in SoCal. Yeah, you're not gonna find too many restaurants that serve dishes like this for $12 anymore. A lot of them I've been to are at least like $15 or $16. So you can do the kimchi stew, the soybean paste stew, beef bibimbap, beef or veggie tofu stew. They also have the set menu, the grand opening special. Okay, let me explain to you how this works. Available for dine-in only, $25 per person. You need 2 people minimum in order to participate if you go this route. And let's see what's on the set menu. Appetizer, you can pick one of 2 of these, the seafood pancake or the tteokbokki. You also get a small plate, which is the baby back ribs. Sounds so good. And then you can choose one of these 5 items, which is like a pot rice and a tofu soup combination. I'm already loving this menu. And then down here, you can pick one dessert. In case you guys are curious, this is the regular menu that goes all day. Soft tofu soup is what they specialize in. This is the soontofu, so it's basically a spicy tofu soup. You can get different proteins, or you can get a vegetable one if you want. Spicy level, no spicy, which I don't recommend. You should get at least mild or regular. Or perhaps you are into spiciness, so get the extra spicy. And if you want to pair it up with some meat, you can do like LA galbi, which is short ribs, plus the tofu soup for $25.99. It's not cheap, but then again, if you go to places like BCD Tofu House, that's pretty much how much it would cost. I guess you can kind of say it's an open kitchen because you can see it behind the counter. This is where they're making like the seafood pancake, the soontofu. Looks so good. I love the fact that it's boiling like that. It's like so nice and hot. I'm getting so excited. And check this out. The pork ribs are cooking in this like a hamster wheel type of grill mechanism. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. That's pretty awesome. This one is the stone pot bibimbap. Rice is underneath as well as all the toppings on top. And I believe those are the pork ribs, yes. This is pretty cool too. So they have these individual pressure cookers for the rice. So after they put all the toppings in there, it goes right over here where it pressure cooks. Individual rice cookers, pressure cooking. I don't think I've seen anything like this before. Yeah, made to order. Let's see what's inside. Oh, we got some white rice. These pressure rice cookers are so cool. I'm gonna get one of these for my home. A good thing about this restaurant, just like what you would find in a lot of restaurants with Orange County, is that there's a lot of free parking as part of this really big shopping center. And this is my first time at a Korean restaurant in Santa Ana. Never been to a Korean restaurant in this specific city. So I am always going to remember this day, and hopefully it's very good. Typical with any Korean meal, they'll bring you the side dishes, or in Korean it's called banchan. So here we got pickled radish, as well as cucumber, house-made kimchi, and that's the japchae that I heard is for a limited time, a sampler for the grand opening, as well as some eggplant and their potato salad. And this one is the seafood pancake that's also part of the set menu. This is the appetizer, so technically the first one that comes out. It's been sitting here for just a little bit, so that's why it's not sizzling, but still it's very hot, so you have to be careful. Hey, look at that. Look at all those veggies. It's so crispy and soft too. Very fresh because they make it in the back. Oh, pork ribs. I'm not complaining about this. Let's do it. Falls right off the bone. Whoa, so tender. I don't think I've had pork ribs like this in a Korean restaurant. This looks like something that could have easily come out of an American barbecue restaurant. And what do we got in here? That is the kabocha squash pot rice. That's part of the set menu. You see the kabocha right there, along with some of the other veggies, and there's rice underneath. And with this, you're supposed to pour the house sauce into it, or you can put the spicy sauce, and then you mix it around. This is the pot they were steaming back there just a moment ago. And you can get different options. I decided to get the kabocha because that is what the server said she really likes, so I'm going to give it a shot. You know, that almost tastes like a dessert rice, which is sweet and fruity and kind of creamy pasty on top of the white rice. I've never had a pod rice like this before, like cooked in one of these and brought right out to you. So I guess you can kind of say it's kind of like a bibimbap some ways, but this is really unique. And if you guys like squash, then yeah, for sure you gotta get this one, because you get the squash, you get the rice, kind of makes it like sweet. And here's the tofu soup. You see, putting that raw egg in there. Yep, it is boiling hot when it comes out to your table. So yep, I got mine with the assorted. You can put different proteins inside, such as beef or seafood, or why not just try a little bit of everything, right? Wow, that thing just melts in your mouth. If you guys have never had it before, it's not like eating Chinese mapo tofu. So it's pretty much a soup in its consistency. So you got the tofu in there, and then you can choose your protein. Like you can get the beef one, or the seafood, or the assorted one. Let me see if I can find some of that seafood. Yep, I see some of those clams in there. When you come to this restaurant, this is definitely what you need to get here. I mean, everything else that I've had so far, it tasted nice in its own way. But if you can go to a restaurant that specializes in Korean tofu soup, then might as well just order it. I mean, why else are you there, right? And this is their famous hot stone bibimbap, their pot rice, and it is so hot. You can get it with either bulgogi or spicy squid. I decided to get mine with spicy squid. In here, we also have some egg. We got the bean sprouts. We have, like, I think that's seaweed on top, and there's a whole bunch of rice underneath that's still cooking. I don't even remember when was the last time I had a stone pot bibimbap, but this is really the way to go because that stone cooks the rice, so you're gonna taste not just the soft rice, but also the crispy rice all around. So what I mean all around is that you need to mix this whole thing, like really mix it all the way through, and then you pick it up with one big scoop and you enjoy. Awesome rice dish. I think this is the first time I've had squid with bibimbap in a stone pot, or even if it was not in a stone pot. Because the bibimbap is a very popular Korean dish that you can eat just without the stone pot. You have the rice, you have the vegetables, you have the sauce that goes over it. So it's kind of like a rice salad in some ways. Now, to tell you the truth, I'm not the biggest fan of bibimbap in the sense that if I were to go to a Korean restaurant, it's not the first thing I would order. But if it is a specialty of the restaurant, then yep, for sure, I'm gonna order it. Why not? Let's get one more thing from the $12 lunch special. This is their kimchi stew, or the kimchi chigae. So it's spicy stew that's made with aged kimchi, pork belly, and tofu. And it comes with rice on the side. Very nice. I'm telling you, $12 for these Korean soups. You're not gonna find too many restaurants that does that. Whether it's here in OC or back in LA. Wow, that is incredibly flavorful. That broth is so perfect. Not too thin and not too thick either. I could taste the spiciness of the kimchi along with the taste of the pork, which adds like that pork oily flavor to this whole thing. And yes, I have some white rice. Whenever you have a bowl of rice like that, it just completes the whole experience. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah, even if you don't come for the soontofu, which you should, get the kimchi soup because this kimchi chigae is really good. And this is the dessert that comes at the end of the set menu. The one to the left is the Korean cinnamon drink, and the one to the right is the traditional sweet rice drink. You can only choose one, but I decided to just get an extra one, even if I had to pay for it. Cinnamon flavor, just a little bit sweet, just like it says in the description. Very good. When you drink it, it makes you feel so, not just refreshed, but it's like so uplifting. It tastes so earthy too. Like something straight out of Korea. So this is chigae, which is the Korean rice drink, the dessert that they bring at the end of the meal. You don't find them in a lot of Korean restaurants, but when you do, you have every reason to be excited because it's really is like a perfect ending to this entire meal. You're not gonna find too many Korean restaurants in Santa Ana. And what I noticed about the food is that it tastes pretty healthy. Like you don't really sense like the extreme saltiness, extreme sweetness. They got the lunch menu, they got the set menu, they got the a la carte menu. So good for any occasion. But please do come quickly if you wanna eat the $12 lunch special because it's only gonna be around for a short time. Well, I'm gonna finish up on my dessert drinks and then I'm pretty much out of here. But thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next food adventure. Cheers.